Good morning. Elena Shaw here with Turning the Wheel Productions. Yeah, spring is here. My flowers are planted, even my wildflower seeds are all in, and hoping the turkeys don't peck up the seeds. The wild turkeys like the wildflower seeds. How about that? And that makes me think about what it means to be congruent, right? Those turkeys are very congruent. And I had a question come in this week, and oh, that was so fun. If you're listening and you have a question, it makes me so happy. It gets me, stimulates me, gets me thinking. I go, open up my mind and look for what might be my way of viewing that question. So yeah, how do we touch into our essence? What does that mean? That exercise we did where we went underneath all the conditioning to the essence, right? And that is very much about being in the body. That's all it's about, really. So in one sense, it could be the easiest thing in the world. Just get in your body. Well, how do you get in your body, right? So that's the big journey that we're on the earth right now, is to return to the wisdom of the body. The body holds all the knowing of all the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years of ancestral learning that was given to us. All these people who passed on their knowledge so we can be where we are now. Yeah? It's very exciting to me how deeply we're rooted. And if I integrate that knowing, if I accept that, if I allow that learning, now I can move forward and be the next person to pass some learning on, right? So yeah, let's just play a little bit with, okay, so if it's get in the body, let's get in the body and see how that feels. We want to take all that spin or all that conflict or all that anger or all that frustration, all that unhappiness, all that blaming, whatever it is, anxiety, stress, unrest, not feeling like yourself, right? And just drop down. So we're going to do something a little different with that today. I'd like you to put your hand on your heart and your belly. Yeah, so that we're connecting the brain and the gut to the brain and the heart. And just take a little time right now and drop into that ancient, incredible, wise body. And see if you can just rest into the vibrations from the belly and the heart as you breathe into them. And maybe it doesn't feel like vibration to you, it just feels like connection or presence or little energy. A nice deep out loud sigh deepens our connection. A little humming helps those connection between the gut and the heart deepen. More and more and more fields begin to connect as we hum just a little. See as you hum that you begin to connect the gut brain and the heart brain. The vibrations of the humming help you drop into that ancient, knowing, wise body. breathing there, resting there, humming off and on if it feels good to you. Just notice the peacefulness that's dropping around your body. Underneath all of that stuff we were talking about that's going on is this place of contentment, of peacefulness, of deeper knowing, of wiser knowing. And once we're here, we see things differently. We create a space to feel what we feel. Whatever it is, it's good. It has wisdom, it has intelligence, it has a blessing for us, whatever that feeling is. And as we connect to our feeling body, our heart and our gut, we feel what we feel. And from that, we begin to find some peace and some understanding that comes from a quiet place, a different kind of knowing than what the frontal lobe, than that rationalized thinking gives us, right? So just for another moment, breathe and hum, and let all the stresses of your life just flow into the knowing of the heart and the gut. Swim them around in there and let them be quieted, dissolved, relaxed. And just keep breathing and moving and resting into that, humming into that, until you feel that sense of release, of knowing that we don't have to figure anything out, yeah? Just feel what we feel, love who we are, and the rest will emerge, the rest will follow with high integrity from these places of knowing, from the body wisdom. Yeah? Thank you. Thank you for that question, and thank you for being here today. This was really good for me. I'm ready for my day now. Take good care. I'll see you next week.